Going woke never pays. I can answer the question to Deadline's article question right here. But if you get into some of the other media talk about Doctor Who Season 1 and just how poor the ratings were afterwards, after they lied for a full season, telling you that they were doing okay, it looks like, much like I mentioned about The Acolyte, that Doctor Who is looking like it's hanging by a thread. Now, they've already been greenlit for a Season 2. It's already been filmed. They have a new companion to double down on the brownness of the show in order to try to gaslight you. When they mean diversity, they just mean brown, right? It's always the same. It never goes the other way. Have you never noticed that? But this is their bed that they pooped in, and now they have to lay in it. And I'm getting attacked, too, by a big Doctor Who fan channel, which I find kind of funny. So we'll get into that in just a moment. My name's John Delarose, everybody. I have been covering wonderful science fiction news here on the channel for a while, so please hit the like and subscribe button, join our channel. And I've got a science fiction adventure on Kickstarter right now, which is the Hidden Emperor graphic novel. And this is my answer to Star Wars Warhammer 40K. I don't have time travel elements in it yet. Maybe I will in future stuff. But if you like some of the alien invasion, Doctor Who stuff and the like, you'll probably enjoy this as well. This is quality science fiction, unlike what they're doing over there. So check this out. This is definitely a love letter to the classics like Valerian and Laureline, Nexus. Great stuff that they don't make anymore. And we just hit $9,000. Thank you guys for the huge support on our first day. Best campaign ever. It's going to be in the description below, so thank you very much, everybody. All right, so we have those lucky enough to attend May's Disney upfronts at North Javits Center were treated to clips and teases from some of the world's biggest stars. But completely absent was Doctor Who, the iconic British sci-fi series that Disney Plus now co-produces with the BBC, following one of the biggest global TV show deals of the last decade. Doctor Who was handed a minor bit of real estate, but the lack of front and center placement may spin a yarn about the series' position in Disney's priority log nearly 3 deals on from the deal being struck. So Disney paid a lot to get this content on there. They wanted to forefront this. And of course, when you get a gay black Doctor Who with the white woman lecturing companion who's even better than everybody else, that's like got the Disney stamp on it right away. It's exactly what they do to everything. They killed it with their DEI nonsense, and it showed pretty badly in the whole season. You saw it right there. Now, Disney's already saying, oh, this is a bad investment, so we're just going to be not highlighting this. We're going to try to pump up other things, because Doctor Who can't change for the next couple of years. A Bad Wolf told me that they've got Ncuti Gatwa signed through 2029. It's like, why would they do that? So they are committed to the bit. For at least then. Now, this next season is going to come out in 2025. We'll see if Disney and the BBC will foot the bill for the rest of it. They haven't got them going. This has not been renewed for Season 3. And it looks like they're casting doubt on that even happening, even as they're going forward with the Martha spinoff that nobody asked for at this point. So I was showing this a little bit. Doctor Who spinoff gets an update. Filming start date has been revealed, and it looks like they're going to be doing a filming on the war between land and sea, which in September, which is going to be the Martha Jones spinoff series. Try to bring her back, to bring back some of those David Tennant member berries again. It didn't work for the 60th anniversary, as they just bastardized the character and kind of ruined everything. I doubt that this will happen and do any better here, as fans aren't really eagerly awaiting Martha's return at this juncture. Her season was okay, and it wasn't as good as, of course, the Rose Tyler season before that. But this is something that they're going to try to double down on. And the only reason it's happening is, you notice they're not going to give Catherine Tate a show or anything like that. They're not going to give River Song a show or anything like that. Let's be honest. Let's talk about the elephant in the room. They're casting her because she's black, and they want to give a black person another show. That is the entire agenda here, and it's one way as always. Now, I've taken heat for talking about this and just telling it like it is. And you see this here, right here. Mr. TARDIS, he's got 40,000 subscribers. He loves to attack people online. It's kind of his bit. And then just simp for the Doctor Who stuff right here. He says, "This loser just despises black people." No, not at all. I love the blacks, my friends, of course. I just don't like the replacement characters and the obvious DEI agenda that's being pushed into everything. You should be hiring the best actors for the job, not just the best actors of a certain race for the job. And Disney has been caught doing this. It's not like I just made this up. James O'Keefe went and did a expose on Disney. If you've not seen this, they actually admitted in there that they exclude white males from roles intentionally. That they go out there, they don't even code it. They actually say, hey, we don't want white males for this. We want diversity. Sometimes they do code it and they say, we just don't want the, quote, usual suspects for this. But they are doing that. Disney also admitted that they pass on white males for promotion. This is not some conspiracy theory or anything like that. White males are being discriminated against. That has nothing to do with whether I like somebody or not. I actually happen to like the Martha Jones, David Tennant Doctor Who pretty well. I enjoyed that season. So it's something that's ridiculous. But there's a reason she's getting a show in the Gatwa era. It's very intentional. It's very obvious. And this guy made a 50-minute video on my 10-minute criticism of the fact that they're launching this show. I mean, my God, this guy's completely unhinged. I've never seen anything like it. But that's why our channel's doing a little bit better than yours these days, Mr. TARDIS. I've noticed that when you look at, even though you've got double the subscribers of me, and please hit the like and subscribe button. I deserve to have more subscribers than this TARDIS. Mr. TARDIS. What a terrible name. Mr. Retardis. Can you say that on YouTube? I don't know. But here we go. So, yeah, this went up there. Obviously, 7,000 views in 4 days. Doesn't quite do as well as my Doctor Who videos. And I think he's just mad that I am the face of Doctor Who fandom now. He puts me looking behind the TARDIS right there. Like I'm the person in charge of it, and I am. I am the leading voice in Doctor Who fandom at this point, and we want it back again. So we're gonna keep covering it, and I'm not gonna be intimidated by these weirdos. I got a bunch of hate comments from it the other day, and what can you do? It happens. But here's really where it comes down, and this is the damning thing from The Independent right here. Disney's Doctor Who deal with the BBC hangs in the balance, claims new report. And this is crazy. It's like this could be the cancellation of Doctor Who, which is kind of what I'm alluding to right here. And this is exactly what we just heard from the Acolyte, too. It's amazing that this stuff just drops on the exact same day from the media. It's like Disney just decided to wash its hands of all of their like diversity-inspired content all at once. And as they should. They know exactly how much money they're losing, and it's terrible. So they've got this, and of course, this was the original announcement. They'll be joining forces with Disney to elevate the show to greater heights, oops, and reach new audiences, oops. It's extremely exciting times for fans in the UK across the world. Well, they did quite the opposite. They just turned off old audiences. They made audiences hate this, and of course, then the ratings were just terrible. Nobody watched it. Now, they love to say, oh, we're reaching a young demographic, higher percentages than ever before. But a higher percentage of zero is still zero, Russell T. Davies. And we know exactly what happened here. Everybody tuned out because the wokeness is so in your face. It's so obnoxious. It's so insulting to your intelligence when they're doing gay song and dance routines in the middle of this while Ncuti Gatwa stands around crying and doesn't even go after his companion who's being held by aliens because he's busy making out with a dude. Nobody wants to see that thing. That's not Doctor Who. That's not the masculine energy that was brought by Sylvester McCoy and Tom Baker or even David Tennant. I mean, David Tennant really just took charge. That was the character. No longer is that the character. Now it's Ncuti Gatwa as a self-insert character, and that's exactly what it is. A piece in a close source of production quoted saying, "It feels like the future is hanging in the balance already." So Disney, I guess, valued at $100 million to grab this, and that what a terrible investment. Again, the Acolyte, $180 million. I mean, Disney is just losing every single time with one of these. The audience ratings surrounding the latest series is being complex. What kind of cope is that? Obviously, it's just low. It's not doing well. On average, the latest season of Doctor Who drew in 1.5 million fewer viewers per episode than Jodie Whittaker, which was the lowest ever before that. We know that it's a problem. It's not complex. It's bad. And this is code words they're using to kind of corporate polite speak, right? The ratings are a problem. They can talk all they like about young viewers, but they're still down from the specials, still down from Jodie series. I imagine serious conversations are happening. Disney will want to see results. Well, they've already doubled down on season 2, so the results are going to go like this. The season 2 is going to be even worse of ratings, because when they get rid of Millie Gibson was the one okay thing about the show. I enjoyed the 73 yards episode. That was okay, and except for the fact that Russell T Davies couldn't stick the landing and actually finish an episode. But the episode in Bubble and Dot was close until Got showed up and made the racism comments at the end. Again, that was all right. So you watch those 2 episodes. What's the common denominator? Got was really not in it, and that was the best part of Doctor Who. Oops. And so they're going to make it even worse, because Millie Gibson's now gone. She's being replaced by an Indian lady. Nobody's going to want to see that. Now they're going to have a spin-off show that nobody wants to see as well, based on material nobody wants to see. It's a spiral of wokeness circling the drain, and it's going to be the end of Doctor Who very, very soon. Good riddance. We need this to rest for 10 years and then pretend this era never happened. Maybe we can start something from scratch, just acting like this was nothing. Maybe it was just the Veil Yard taking over for a long time, and we'll get the real Doctor soon. Leave a comment down below with what you think about this. Hit the like and subscribe button. Make sure to check out my graphic novel, The Hidden Emperor, for great science fiction. You're going to love this, my friends. It's in the description below. Just got another backer. Awesome. Thank you for being there.